Alana here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. So today I was thinking about my hair journey, and you know, for a long time I felt like my hair was stuck like just right here above my shoulders and I couldn't get it to grow, but it actually was growing, and there were some things that I was doing completely wrong. So today I want to talk to you guys about 11 reasons as to why you may not be seeing any hair growth. So reason number one is shrinkage, okay? This is mainly for all of my natural girls out there. Have you ever washed your hair and you feel like your fro is the same like length every single time you go to wash your hair? Yeah, that may be because of shrinkage. Shrinkage basically is what it sounds like. It's when your hair shrinks. When water touches naturally curly hair, the hair tends to revert from its straight style back into its curly natural texture. And what happens is, obviously, when you look at a hair strand, when it's straight, it's a lot longer. It looks a lot, you know, it's a lot longer straight than it would be curled. The same strand can be, you know, half its size when shrinkage is happening. If you are someone who likes to wear your natural hair and you don't really like to get it straightened down and you feel like you're not really seeing growth, what I do, I don't normally like to put heat on my hair a lot, but every few months or so I will press my hair out just to see where my length is, how much my hair has grown, and to get an accurate measurement of, you know, what's happening, because it's so hard to tell when your hair is in its curly state. That shrinkage, it gets you every time. It will make you feel like you are bald-headed when you really actually have a head full of hair. Number two is you are not retaining length. That is breakage, that is chemical damage, that is everything that you're not supposed to be doing. Our hair does naturally grow about a fourth to a half an inch a month depending on your growth pattern. Some people actually grow a whole inch in a month. And what may be happening, just like when I was relaxed and I would see all the new growth, but then it's like my hair would never pass my shoulder. Our ends are the oldest and weakest parts of our hair, and oftentimes they don't get moisturized, they don't really get treated with care. And when I had a relaxer, I was just whipping my hair in a ponytail, kind of like I am now. I really wasn't taking care of my ends. So what was happening was that my hair strands were breaking. They were breaking off at the ends. You know, I had split ends. They were traveling up the hair shaft, and just my poor hair was crumpling off every single day, and I didn't even know. I had a lot of breakage, So number three is a bad diet. People don't really understand how much your diet affects your hair, your skin, just your body in general. If you're feeding your body garbage, what kind of like hair do you think is gonna come out of that head? If you're eating, you know, drinking Kool-Aid and soda, eating all the donuts and the ice cream and the pizza, what type of hair do you think can possibly grow in that environment? How healthy do you think your hair is going to be? It's going to be a direct reflection of what you're putting into your body. So you want to make sure to drink lots of water, eat lots of fruits and vegetables, even foods that are high in like the vitamins and nutrients that we need to grow strong and healthy hair. Bananas are an awesome source of biotin, and I love bananas. I eat them all the time. Avocados are a great source of folic acid. They have a lot of other great things in them as well. I have another video where I talk a little bit about avocado and the hair health benefits of avocado, and I will link that up here as well. There's just a lot of benefits that you can absorb straight from these plants, and we need to take advantage of that, because once I change my diet, I do notice that my hair has grown in so much more strong and healthy and shiny, and like I don't have to put a ton of like stuff on it, and it just cooperates so much better now that I'm feeding it what it likes. are your braids too tight? Are you getting the same style continuously over and over and over again? Styling our hair puts so much tension and stress on our scalps and on our hair strands. Sometimes we don't even realize how much damage we're doing until it's too late, and now you have a bald spot or you have thinning areas, and that can all be avoided. You guys need to be really careful when you're styling your hair. Low manipulation styles work the best, and styles that are not too tight. Box braids or the goddess braids, sometimes they're too tight, and then you take the braids out and you wonder why you don't have any edges. It's because that hair was pulling at that hair follicle for so long. The follicle was like, I give up. Like, I'm not gonna hold on. If you don't care about me, I don't care about you, and I'm not gonna hang on to this, and it just gave up on you. So avoid that. Make sure that you are styling your hair in ways that are not causing too much stress and tension on your hair. Same thing goes for sew-ins. When you're sewing, think about it, you're sewing thread onto the braid. The braid is attached to your hair follicle, and not only that, but the thread is actually holding up a track of hair. And some of y'all want to put 4 and 5 bundles in your hair, and do you realize what that's doing to your scalp? We're gonna move on. Now, over manipulation basically occurs when you over manipulate your hair. You can't keep one style. You want to keep doing it over and over again. This bun I do every other day, okay? If I was to wake up every single day and put this same bun in my hair, gel down these edges and use the same brush to brush and brush and brush every single day, and put stress and tension on this ponytail every single day, and not even take it out at night, what do you think will happen to my hair strands? They will forsake me. Over manipulation is never good. I always recommend for people to do styles that last them a while. There's really no way to protective style. I know that's a word that we love to use, but really any style that you do is gonna put some type of tension on the hair. I mean, let's be honest here, it's gonna happen. But what you can do to minimize breakage is to make sure that you're A, wearing a style that's not too tight, and B, wearing something that can last you a while. Is lack of moisture. Okay, moisture is very important to your hair. However, the moisture has to get inside of your hair strand by either you internally drinking more water, putting water. I didn't say Kool-Aid, I didn't say Gatorade, I didn't say Capri Sun. I said water. Drink water. Get water into your body, and that's going to help you retain and grow longer, stronger, healthier hair. Another way that you can get moisture into your hair is during the shampoo process. You can do treatments, you can do hydration therapy, just to kind of lock that moisture in more. Once your hair is dry, once that cuticle is sealed with heat, you cannot put any more moisture into that hair unless you wet the hair again. What oil does is lubricate the hair strands so that way you can minimize friction, or maybe, not have your hair be so tight, But oil does not necessarily moisturize the hair. It's going to seal in whatever moisture is there. So when I add oil to my hair, I add it before I blow dry, so that way it can seal whatever conditioner and moisture and water that's left in my hair. It can seal all of that in, and that's really important. Harmful products and tools. Well, actually, let me correct myself, because the tools are not harmful. It's the way that we're using them. There's no way in the world that you should be flat ironing your hair every single day. You should not be taking a curling iron to your hair every single day. That is why your girl likes to wear wigs, okay? Because I can do that every single day, and I don't have to worry about the breakage and the stress and the tension and the I don't have to worry about any of that. When I'm wearing wigs, I can fry and dye and curl and twirl that hair. But when it's your hair, you need to be a bit more gentle. You don't want to be putting excessive heat on your hair, because that's going to make the strand weaker, which is going to cause breakage, which is obviously going to hinder the growth of your hair. Harmful products, you guys know I'm a huge advocate for natural products. If you guys don't know, I do own a natural product line, a natural hair care product line, and my website is NIOREhair.com. I will leave the link down below as well as the coupon code, and you guys can check that out. I just feel like, you know, how did we get hair care products before Walmart? And everything that we need can be found in nature. The things that are the most healthiest for our hair are vitamins, herbs, and minerals, and those are found in nature, not in factories. Growing up, I had a friend who took a specific medication for her heart, and that medication would cause her hair to fall out in patches. And you know, obviously it was hard for her to grow up going to school and surrounded by your peers and having to explain that to everyone. But just in case you are having any health issues and you're taking medications, that can definitely be a reason why your hair is falling out. Hormones is another thing. After women give birth, we go through something called postpartum alopecia. It happens to a lot of women where our hair falls out in clumps after having the baby because of the hormone change. So, you know, sometimes when you go on birth control and things like that too, you'll see a lot of breakage, and it may feel like your hair is not growing, or it's not growing as fast as it used to be. And that's just really all due to health concerns. What you can do about that is, like I said, just really try to stay as healthy as possible. Again, try to you have not had a trim. Now, trimming your hair is really important, although there are opposing sides, but the professional opinion is that you do need to trim your hair every couple of months to make sure that you're getting rid of ragged ends, split ends. When the ends become split, there's nothing that can fix them. Nothing. Not a conditioner, not a treatment. There's nothing that can mend those bonds back together. What you will have to do is cut that hair off, okay? So if you're not a person who's getting your hair trimmed regularly, then it is quite possible that what's happening is that your split ends are splitting up your hair strand and causing what? Breakage, okay? And breakage basically leads to us not being able to see the growth, which makes us believe that our hair is not growing, when in fact it is. It's just that every time it grows half an inch, we lose half an inch on the bottom because our ends are split, and we don't want to get rid of them. We want to hold on to them because we feel like our hair is never going to grow back. It is. Let go of it. Every 4 months is 3 times a year, which is how many times I get my hair trimmed, which that reminds me, I do have a video with me getting my hair trimmed this year. I actually cut off a little bit more than a trim. I got it cut like into a little bob, but I got that on video for you guys. So I will. You know, obviously hair grows from our scalp, and sometimes there are scalp conditions which make it hard for our hair to grow properly. If your scalp has an infection, if your scalp is not cleansed properly, if your clogs are poured, if your pores are clogged in your scalp, all of those things will make it really hard for your scalp to push out new hair, which is, you know, what we call hair growth. So it's really important to make sure that your scalp is healthy. My daughter has something called seborrheic dermatitis. So what that is basically she has, it's like psoriasis of the scalp, and every now and then she has a flare up, and what happens is her hair in that area will either start to get really thin or it will fall out. So we've learned how to control it and how to manage it and how to make sure that, you know, I maintain the health of her scalp so that way she doesn't have as many flare-ups. And in turn, her hair has definitely grown a lot faster. We've retained a lot more length once I realized how to deal with that. So if you're having issues with your hair growing, or, you know, it's been months and you feel like you have not seen any hair growth and you don't understand why, any of these things on the list could definitely be the culprit, okay? So study these carefully. I would advise you to definitely go go and do some more research. If you've heard anything that I've said on this list that sounds like something that might be affecting you, look it up, get some more information, and see what you can do to fix the problem. It all starts with knowing what the problem is, and that is the first step. So thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Please do not forget to subscribe if you like the videos like this, and please thumbs up this video if it was helpful. That is the only way that I will know that you guys like the video, and it really helps to get this video circulated. Share with your friends, share with your family. Sharing is caring. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.